It is an absolute pleasure to be here with all of you today and just listening to all the panelists and the presenters. I've already learned a lot of things. I don't know about everyone else, but a very warm welcome. Firstly, my name is Anne Gamet. I am from Tata Consultancy Services. I've been with TCS, as we're known, for 9 years. I actually can't believe I've been here for 9 years. This is my first company that I've been here for that long. And I think one of the reasons that I've stayed is that I really progressed in my career at TCS. We are one of those organizations where it's you're the driver. You basically take control of your career and you can choose where you want to go. I've been to India twice in my career. I went from being just a team member to team lead to managing a function. Now doing something which I really love and actually didn't think that I would be doing, which is early careers and graduate recruitment. So just overall really happy to be here. Before I start though, I do want to acknowledge the traditional custodians on the land on which we meet today and recognize their continuing presence and connection to land, water and community. I pay my respect to the elders past, present and emerging. So before I get into my presentation, I just wanted to show a little bit of a quick video. It won't take too long. It just kind of really very succinctly highlights a little bit of TCS globally and Australia. I'll be right back.
Stories, they make the world go round. Can we tell you ours? There are 430
Sorry, I'm going to skip a bit.
They make the world go. Yeah, we're big.
You've heard that part.
We use technology to transform businesses, to make life seamless, to power the world, from AI to AR. Data analytics to digital transformation. Our expertise is deep and our scale is epic. We've worked side by side with leaders, partnered with legends, been sponsors of iconic moments, forged deep links with remote communities, helped to combat mankind's greatest challenges. We started far away, and our footprint is broad. But we love this great land of natural beauty and endless spirit. We're here to play our part and make our mark, to help, educate, inspire, as we are inspired by great talent, integrity, bravery, by believers in passion and seekers of truth. You might not know us or our story very well, just yet, but we hope you will. We are TCS. Hello there.
Yeah, so hello there. Moving on from that. So the history of TCS really started from our parent company. So for those who don't know, Tata, the group was founded in 1868, a global conglomerate. You might know some of the products, Tetley Tea, Jaguar, Tata Steel. TCS is part of that big Tata group. And I've been to India twice, and it's always amazing to me how big and how huge Tata is in that. But globally, we're actually also a very big organization. So TCS falls in that. And we do draw quite a lot from our parent company. A lot of our values and ethics and the way that we do things stems from our parent company. And this one here really talks about how we started, which is that we do believe in giving back to the community. And the way that we do that is that we take a portion of what we earn and we put it into we put that back into the funds to go back to the community. So whatever we earn, we put it back into the community, and we try to you work within the community that we operate in. So for example, in Australia, we're really big in STEM, really big in helping the stakeholders that need technology, that need to have some support with their non-for-profit organization, but don't have the funds to do that. So we work in the community that we operate in, and that's really quite unique. It's something that we're really very proud of. We do see that technology can make a difference in the community, which is why we love to do what we do. So just in terms of our values, we do believe that, we are the change that we want to see in the world. So a lot of what we do is about leading the change and the transformation. And we believe that we can do that with our customers. So we're doing a lot of transformational work, and we're seeing that, especially with COVID and the pandemic, how much of that has moved to that digital revolution that we're seeing. And so I think it's a really exciting time for us. It's a really exciting time for graduates to join, because we're seeing a lot of these newer technologies come into play. We really do believe in the integrity in the work that we do. We believe in the high standards that we operate and what we provide for our customers. We respect our individual, and we really, we care about the full picture of you and how you can make a difference at TCS. And the fact is that even in this sort of remote working, you can still be really active in a lot of the projects and the extracurricular activities that we have. And I love the fact that at TCS, I can very easily go to anybody around the world, ask for help, ask for support, and no matter what, they'll always be there. That's something that I've really experienced with my time at TCS. We do believe in the excellence of our work and how we keep progressing as an organization. We do believe in innovation as the core values that we strive for. And one of the key things that I think TCS are really known for is the learning, the growth aspect, and how much of it is we believe in upskilling, reskilling, and we don't think that people, there are no, we believe that everybody has an opportunity to be skilled and reskilled in any kind of roles. So for us, we take the time, we take the time with our graduates, with our employees. We make sure that we develop the whole person, and we give them a lot of opportunities, whether it's in different projects in different countries. You might want to move from a technology-based role to a more of a business-based role, and we offer that kind of mobility, and also the learning to go with it. So just, very, very quickly, just some key highlights. We are, I think the video is 400, but we've reached over 500,000 globally. We are in a lot of countries. In Australia, we've been here for over 35 years. And our headquarters is here in Sydney and in Melbourne, but we're all over Australia, and our graduate opportunities are all over Australia, which I think is a really fantastic thing that COVID has brought about, in that we don't just offer for the location that we have a physical presence in. We also offer graduate roles to some of the remote areas that we now work and operate in. So I think that's a really positive thing out of the whole pandemic, is the mobility and being able to work in any location. Just some of the industries we serve. So, in Australia and globally, we have a long-standing relationship with our customers. We do believe that we put them as the primary focus in everything that we do. We have customers who've been with us for a very, very long time, and they continue to stay with us for a long time. And the reason is that we all grow together. We started off doing maybe some of the smaller technology work, and now we're doing some of the bigger transformational work for our clients. So we're seeing that a lot of these industries are really starting to change themselves, and with that, they're taking TCS in their transformational journey. In Australia, probably the predominant industries that we serve would be the banking industry, the retail industry. We're moving into the energy and resources, and a lot of our work is starting to go into government with all of the new digital transformation that the local governments are going through at the moment. Just some of the things that you see regularly. We are top employers. We've been top employer APAC, top employer in Australia for a very long time, something on which I'm really proud of, because I see firsthand what the amount of work that is to go into for some of these to be considered a top employer, and it does make me proud to be considered as one of the top employers. And one of the things that I really see for our graduates is that the opportunities with that, what that brings is that there's a lot more scale and scope. There are a lot more projects available for our graduates. I'm really starting to see areas like data analytics, data and insights, cybersecurity, a lot of work in AI. You know, all of our grads are starting to go into this really phenomenal new technology. And I can see that that's because we've been able to grow with our customers, and we've been able to really expand our reach. So just having very broadly look at some of the technology that we offer, our service lines, this is just some of the things that our graduates are working in. So a lot of our graduates are now becoming data engineers. We've got a lot of them working in cloud computing. You know, they're consulting to our customers on these technology. So overall, for our graduates, what we try to do is we try to understand what our graduates are interested in, what they've studied, and how they would like to, you know, progress in their career. And with that, we then try to align them with what we have within the business. So already, once you come into TCS, you might say that I'm already really interested in cloud computing. And yeah, we've got that. We've got a lot of projects like that. We'll place you in that type of project to begin with. And then, you know, depending on where you go, you decide, I think I want to move more into, you know, blockchain. So we can start to work with you, how to skill you up in that area and move you into a project. And that's the sort of opportunities that we provide, not just here locally in Australia, but also globally. So the opportunity to travel with TCS, global mobility is one thing that we do offer. It's something that is particularly we do internally is movement. So just you know, if you're interested in traveling, you're interested in international mobility, I would say you know, TCS is really known for that. Just some things from you know, things that we're really passionate about, apart from technology, obviously, is how I mentioned at the beginning. We believe in really working with the community that we're in to make a difference. We do believe that technology is a big part of that. So a lot of what we partner with organizations are around STEM and how to encourage that next generation of students to study technology or STEM. And so what we try to do is really put out a lot of programs that are encouraging young girls, for example, to enter a technology career. We also work with a lot of not-for-profit organizations to help them on their transformation and digital journey. We might support them through some of our resources, or just even, you know, the technology that we have. The other thing that we run quite a lot of is internships. And so I know this is a graduate seminar, but there's a lot of internships that we offer as well. And they are short-term internships where you might travel to one of our other locations around APAC, or we also have in-country internships, which are like 1-year internships. So these are really dependent on what projects we have available and how many we take on per year. Usually we take on around 50 to 55 interns per year. So if you're interested in that, please do check us out. And we regularly have internship roles offerings for students that are interested prior to completing their degree. So just another thing that we are really passionate about is health and fitness. And we do believe that well-being is so important for our employees. We're in that kind of industry where a lot of our employees are just work, they don't ever stop. So we really encourage our employees to take a break, reset. We partner with a lot of organizations, with the marathon in London and New York and the Australian Running Festival. So we really believe in just making sure that our employees are encouraged to take part in their own health and well-being journey as well. So I'm sure you're all very interested now in the graduate program, which I get right to the end, sorry. But our program is a 12-month paid program. You begin with an initial learning program, which is really dependent on which stream you enter in. So for example, we have a data and insights stream. We have your general technology stream. We also have a consulting stream and a business stream. So depending on which one you go through, there is a bespoke training program that is offered to our graduates. You go through that for 1 month, along with all the other cohort. You do a lot of SME interactions, leadership interactions, business skill workshops. It's very milestone based, and we try to, in that 1 month, what we want to make sure is that you feel like you're part of TCS, that you have that opportunity to really see how you can grow within TCS, as well as start that upskilling as well, so that once you complete the training, you then get placed to an actual project. And that will really depend on your aspiration, what you've studied, where you want to be, and what type of, where you like to see yourself in terms of location. So that's something that we decide together. It's something that we have a discussion on all along throughout the training program, and then you get placed into the project. So the project is where you get most of the hands-on work. You'll get a mentor, you'll get a manager. You will really learn from the industry through that rest of the 11 months. And what we offer there is, along the way, we also have touch points, and we have specific graduate training programs that are really going to make sure that you feel like you're learning along the way. So what we try to do in that 1 year is that we want to make sure that every graduate feels like they are really immersed into the project, that they're contributing, that they're billable, they're working. So you're not going to just be shadowing anyone, you're actually doing the work, you have responsibilities. So that's a little bit about the graduate hiring. The process is really, really straightforward for us. You know, we just do rounds of technical and HR interview, and then we do just straight go into the offer and start the program. So we don't have rounds and rounds. We're very streamlined that way, but we do like to make sure that along the way we are, you know, keeping you updated with your progress. I think I mentioned this, but we do offer internships, short and long-term internships. So if you are interested, what I would recommend is you add me on LinkedIn, join us on TCS, LinkedIn, Instagram, have a look at all of the internship positions we have available regularly, because they come up every month or so. We also have our graduate programs available there, and you can see all the different type of roles that we have available for our graduates. I think just finally, I just wanted to say that if I don't get to answer any of your questions, I'm quite active on LinkedIn, so feel free to just jump on, put in your questions there, and I'm happy to connect with all of you. That's really it from me.